Okay, welcome everybody to our training this evening. My name is Penny Kyle and I'm out of Central California, and I'm going to try to keep this under an hour this evening, but I want to keep in with some real important information. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can see the entire screen. If you can't see it, Randy, text my phone. Or you can text me on Facebook from my phone. I have my phone next to me. Basic Reset Team Training. This is, almost at April 11th. And the topic is, I went from affiliate to sponsor, and what do I do next? The making of a leader. So the affiliate. Once you sign up with Basic Reset, you are now called an affiliate, and you have all the ability to share the products and the business opportunity. You can gather customers who simply make purchases from your website, and you can earn a 35% commission on every single sale, no matter how many times a customer purchases from you in the month. So if a customer, makes one order a month, you're going to earn 35% of that order. If they have, 5 or 6 different orders in a month, you're going to earn 35% commission every time they place an order. Or you can build a team. When you decide to build a team, you are now called a sponsor or an upline. So you've decided to build a team. Congratulations. Now, not only are you gathering customers, but you're also finding other like-minded individuals that want to do what you're doing as well. So how do you do that? You sign up people the exact same way you did, by going to your website, clicking on the word sign up in the upper right-hand corner. You are notified by email as soon as you have a new affiliate that has signed up under you. Your email address is very important. Make sure that the email you put in your profile at Basic Reset is the email that you check daily. For me, I would set up your email to, either you're getting notifications on your phone or your iPad or your tablet. If you are near your laptop all the time, make sure that you are getting notifications. Now, if you're like me, I'm going to get notifications all day long, and I want to be able to have it on my phone so I can see immediately if I have a new affiliate or if I have a customer place an order. The email address is where all of your communication from the company will go to, and you may have to make sure it isn't set to go to spam. The email address that you use when you sign up is really, really important. Don't make a fake email address, because you're going to miss out on all of the information. Don't make an email address up that you are not going to remember how to get to, meaning you're not going to know the password. You need to make this an email address that you are going to check on a daily basis. Okay, anytime there is important corporate information that's emailed out as to a corporate call or a Thursday night business builders call recordings, every time somebody places an order on your site, when you place an order, your confirmation, your shipping confirmation, when a new affiliate signs up, it's all going to go to that email address that you put in there. Now, if your email address for PayPal is a different email address, remember, you're going to put in under your profile the email you want all of your information, correspondence coming from corporate to go to on that email. When you go to how you want to be paid, and if your PayPal email is different, remember, that's going to be a separate email there. So what do you get in your email notifying you that you have a new affiliate in your team? This is what you are going to get. It says new affiliate notification. Okay, so this is just one of mine. Make sure that you have Fred at basicreset.com set up as not spam. Okay, and as you can see, it says this notice is automatically generated. Please do not reply to this email. This is why it's so important that you have a good email address. It's just telling me, hello, Penny, congratulations. You have a new affiliate has joined your group. It's going to give you the affiliate's username, their regular name, and their email address. Okay? It's also going to say the genealogy sponsor, which is me. My username, my name, and my email address. Okay, so this is what your email should look like. Now, most of the time, you will be talking directly with the person who is either going to be a customer and just buy from your website, or will be joining as an affiliate. Occasionally, you will just have someone sign up out of the blue. Okay, it happens. Sometimes, we have our links on our Facebook pages, our fan pages, our wall. Maybe you've done a mass email marketing campaign where you've added your link to your website. When that happens, I'm going to go see if I can go back. Oops, no. Uh-oh. How do I go backwards? Now I got to go through the whole thing and start over. Whoops. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so when you get this email, and let's just say you don't know who it is that signed up, you can take their name. Also, you can take their email address. You can either put it in Google, search for them on Google. You can take either the name or the email address, and you can put it in the search bar on Facebook, and you can see if you can find them that way. You can also go into your back office, and I'm going to show you how to do that at the end of the slideshow here, to look at who is in your downline. Okay, so once you're notified of a new affiliate, you want to right away get into contact with them, welcome them to the company and the team. This is important. A lot of times people on Facebook just start adding you to Facebook groups, and you have no idea why you're in there. Sometimes we don't want to be in there. So always ask permission to add them to our Facebook group called Basic Reset Freedom Group. Once you have permission, add them to the group by using the Add Members feature. Okay, it's right on our Facebook group. Notify Randy Steen or myself of the person you add, and we will approve them. Okay, so this is a secret group, so nobody will see this group unless you have been added. It's important to be in this group as a lot of communication is there, as well as tons of files. Once your new affiliate is approved, please welcome them into the company and team. I'm sure you guys have seen that. We generally do something like, please help me welcome Kathy Coddington to our Basic Reset family. Kathy, please take a look at the Files tab. There's tons of files in there. Okay, so and you can either put a cute little welcome or you don't have to, but welcome them in there. And we're trying to build a culture here, so make sure that you go and like the post and say welcome. We want everybody to feel welcome. Send your new affiliate the new affiliate getting started checklist. This is so important. And as a sponsor, if you're going to build a team, it is important that you step up and step out as a leader. And in order to do that, you need to know the very basic steps in duplication. You need to make sure that the new affiliate getting started checklist and the new affiliate getting started training video is at the fingertips, so you can get them right away to your new person. The checklist should be downloaded onto your computer. Okay, it is a Word document. It can also be accessed in our Files tab in our Facebook group. You must go to YouTube and copy the link to our training. Go to Penny Kyle by using the search feature on YouTube. It is on my channel. Okay? You should have it bookmarked. You could have it put in in your notepad on your laptop or your desktop. Save it. There is absolutely zero reason that anyone who decides they want to build a team and be a sponsor should be asking Randy or myself constantly, where do I find this? Where do I find this? Or that your people that you brought in come to us, or we ask them, why haven't you looked in the Files tab? I didn't know there was one. Okay, so when we ask, who is your sponsor? And they tell us, and I come to you and I say, Randy, how come you are not giving your new people the new affiliate getting started checklist in the video? If you did give those to them, it goes step by step how to set up their back office, how to maneuver through our Facebook group, where to look for files. And if they're not doing that, then shame on you, because this is what being a sponsor, a leader, and an upline is all about. Okay? Now remember, if you don't do those things for the people you're bringing in, they're not going to do those things for the people they're bringing in, and so on and so forth. So the duplication stops with you. So we need to make sure that you guys are doing this. Add your new affiliate to our Basic Reset testimonial group on Facebook. But just add them in. Do not welcome them. We want to keep that group strictly posts that are testimonies or questions about our products. So if you go and add somebody there, it has to be approved. And if you also go in and make a post, that has to be approved. And we did it that way because we did not want a bunch of people welcoming people, because what happens is the testimonies get pushed all the way to the bottom and you have to scroll and search, and a lot of times that's a big turnoff for people. So send your new affiliate 2 more videos to watch: how to place a customer order and the difference between your back office and your website. Again, both of those are on YouTube under my name, Penny Kyle. Subscribe to me. Every time I upload a new video, you will get a notification in your email that I've just posted something or uploaded something. Okay, as a sponsor leader, it is important to make sure that you keep a form letter at your fingertips so that you can easily email these things to your new affiliate. Okay, when I say form letter, to me it's a welcome letter, but it's the same welcome letter that I send out to every single person. When I first got started, I didn't do that. And it was a lot of busybody work every time I made a new affiliate came in under me, and I have to make a new email. Sometimes I wouldn't remember to get all the same things in the emails I did the person before, and it was ridiculous. Okay, so I simplified things. And if you want a copy of the letter, great. Let me know. Okay, I like to call it the welcome letter. Save it as a document on your computer. Have all the links to the Facebook groups, call times and numbers, new affiliate getting started checklist, and videos all in or attached to the letter so you can duplicate your efforts quickly. Now, I am going to show you the welcome letter, and again, I'm sorry, but I'm probably going to have to come back in here. I'm so sorry. Let me open up my folder here. Okay, hold on. Okay, so my letter is, welcome to Basic Reset, our wonderful team that I like to call family. I am your sponsor, Upline, and I'll be more than willing to help you become successful in your journey here with us. There are a few things that we need to make sure you get done right away so that your experience with Basic Reset is a success. First, make sure you go through the new affiliate getting started checklist, and I have attached to this email, and watch the video, New Affiliate Getting Started Training. As you can see right here, I've actually put the link for the video in there while you're going through the checklist. So make sure that they have the checklist next to them and the video going at the same time. Next, please take a few minutes to watch the following videos. Just like I said, how to place a personal order from your back office, Basic Reset back office tutorial. Finally, make sure you go to our Basic Reset Freedom group on Facebook and go through all the files in the Files tab on the page. There are so many things in there that will help you build your business and possibly answer a question before you ask. Okay? I'm going to say that again. And possibly answer a question before you ask. One of the main things that Randy and I are seeing is that we have made a ton of files and videos and materials for you guys. And we've spent a lot of time doing that. And I would say 5 to 10% of you are actually utilizing the files in the Files tab. Before you come to us with a question, go to the Files tab and see if we've already answered that in there, okay? Because what I'm doing and what Randy's doing is training leaders in the team, and you know who you are because you have sponsored quite a few people. It is time that you take on the responsibility of making sure your team goes to the Files tab. Okay, we will help people, but 9 times out of 10, the questions that are being asked, you can find all the answers to in our Files tab. Okay, so again, welcome to our blessed company and family. Here is my personal contact information to get a hold of me directly. I put, everything here. My name, my cell phone number, my email, and my Facebook, what they can find me under. So if you would like a copy of this, let me know. What I attach to this letter email that I send out to them is the conference call numbers and days and times. I also attach the actual videos for the trainings and stuff like that I talk about here on this actual letter. So now I'm going to go back to, let's go back to the correct slide. Okay. So now I'm going to put this in the slideshow mode. Oh, let's see. It took me all the way back to the beginning. Okay. So, never assume that your new affiliate will just go through the files like you have told them. Because 9 times out of 10, people are so excited and want to make money, they just vomit everything everywhere over everybody. Okay, it is important that you at least know something about your company, about the products, before you just, start posting stuff. Because what's going to happen is people's going to come to you. You're not going to know the answer. You're going to come to Randy and I, or maybe somebody else, or even ask the question in the Facebook group about something that, had you taken the time to go through the files and to make sure you watch the videos, you would have known the answer to. Again, Randy and I do not care if you ask us questions, but make sure you're doing your part as a sponsor and making sure your team knows where these answers are. So here's how it always works. Your team goes to you for questions. If you have a question that you can't answer, you come to us. Or, people can come to us anyway, but follow the lineage, okay? Go from you as a sponsor to your sponsor, and then to Randy and I. And get involved. Ask your new affiliate questions that you would find if they went into the Files tab, and there's a document there. So, for example, let's say someone asked, what are the ingredients in Aqualyte? Where can I find those? Well, if I were the sponsor, this is what I would say. Well, have you done your getting started, your new affiliate getting started checklist, the training for that? Oh, no, I haven't started that yet. Okay, well, if you have time to do that right now, I would really suggest you do that, because it's going to go step by step. It's going to show you your website. It's going to show you where you can find all of that information. So you will have all that information for when you sign up your next person or you get a customer. I will tell you where the information is. It is located on your website, and it's under the products. But make sure you go through your new affiliate getting started checklist training. Okay? Remember, this is the most important part of the whole duplication process. What you do and how you guide them is the exact same way that they will when they get a new affiliate. And that's the whole point of being able to do something that's duplicatable. Now I have a team. Uh-oh, what do I do now? As you begin to build a team, you want to make sure that you're interacting with your team daily or weekly. 99.9% of people fail in this industry because their sponsor signed them up and then left them to figure it out all on their own. I know that because I've been there. Okay, here at Basic Reset, we are trying to build a culture here where there is no one left behind. That happens with training. Randy and I cannot stress the importance enough of when you sign somebody up to become an affiliate, that you make sure that you're getting them the proper materials. You're showing them where to find the answers. Create your own Facebook group specifically for your own team. Okay, that's an easy way to communicate with all of your personal downline at one time. Ask if anyone has questions, needs clarification, or has concerns. Because when you do that, and you're doing this, either in a team chat, or I would really suggest a Facebook group for your team, which I know Robert D. Priest has his team in his own Facebook group, and I know Kathy Coddington has her team in a special Facebook group. I think Christine Kruger has her own also. Trish Paul does. When you ask if people need clarification or has a concern or has questions, and one person asks, you don't know how many of the others had the same question. They just were too afraid to ask it. Or one question leads to another, and it gets people talking. This whole thing that we're doing, this industry, is about networking and talking to people. Another thing, ask a daily question of all your team and let them respond. Once they respond, go person by person and engage with them as to what their answer is. So, for example, I would ask something like, what is the $1 million question? Now, if you've gone through the files in the Files tab, you would know what that is. So some people are going to have no clue what that is. Some people are going to know part of it. Some people are going to know all of it. So it really is a good thing you can do with your team. It judges, how well your team is doing on the duplication process, how many people are actually following through with doing their training and the checklist, knowing where things are, okay? And this is how you can create your engagement. Give a daily or weekly task to do, such as watch a short video, make a video, create a poll. What I tend to do is, and I'm going to start doing this more with my team, is I give a video that is motivational, inspirational, and I have people watch it. In the past, what I've done is I would ask them, how can they apply that to their business? What can they do today that they've learned from that video? What do you need to change about how you market your product? What can you change as a person to make your sphere of influence bigger? Okay, so I'm just giving you some examples. Check in with your team weekly, even the ones who never respond. And you are going to have some of those. Just say, hey, how's it going? I want to check in. How can I help you today? How can I help you this week? Did you have questions? If they don't respond, so what? At least you can't be told you did not reach out to them. In the beginning, we do a little hand holding to help guide, but you cannot hold their hand forever. With simple guidance, repetition, follow-up, and engagement, your team should be able to spread their own wings just like you did. Do not be a babysitter. You do not have time for that, and that isn't duplicatable. Okay, that is the biggest time-wasting killer, whatever you want to call it. You cannot babysit people. Because let's face it, folks, we are adults. We decided we wanted to be in business for ourselves. We decided we wanted to have our own home-based business. Maybe we have one, maybe we have more. Okay, you cannot do it for them. You cannot help somebody who doesn't want the help. I know a lot of times, and I've seen it in the past, where you are going to be a sponsor and maybe you have several people you're bringing in. And maybe you're in another business too. And you don't have time because maybe you work a job outside of the home. You don't have time to handle all the day-to-day functions and you pass it off to someone else. Don't do that. That's not fair. If you are going to be responsible and have a business, and you are going to be an adult and have common sense, and common sense is something that cannot be taught. You either have it or you don't. You have got to step up to the plate, take care of you and your team that you've personally sponsored, and reach deep into your team. When you do see those worker bees out there, and help them, but don't be a babysitter. Don't do all the work. That's not what you're getting paid for. You're getting paid to build a team. And in this industry, in this company, you're getting paid to sponsor as many people as you possibly can. And then what happens in the second and third and fourth and fifth and sixth levels, That happens because of duplication. But the 35% that you make comes from everybody you personally sponsor and every customer that you bring in. That's your bread and butter. Everything else, that's just a bonus. So you as a leader, now that you have a team, you will become a leader. Speed of the leader equals speed of the pack. If you are constantly sponsoring and bringing in new people, welcoming new people in, your people under you are going to see that. They're going to see you welcoming people into our Facebook group. They're going to see your excitement and your momentum. And they want to be just like you. So they will do what you do. It's called monkey see, monkey do. Are you doing what you are requesting of your team? That's a big one. If you want your team to succeed and be successful and sponsor, I don't know, however many people per month, are you doing the same thing? What should you be doing? Okay, as a leader, you need to be making videos. You need to be doing live streams on Periscope or Facebook. You need to be attending all the calls in the trainings. You need to be engaging in our Basic Reset Freedom group. You need to be reminding the team of events, calls, and trainings. Not just one person in the team. As a leader, and you know who you are, if you want to be a leader, these are things that you need to be doing. And then you need to have your team doing the same thing. Listen, there's no I in team. And when we all work together as a team, we make things happen in a fast, big way. When Randy and I got started back in last July of 2015, we started off just like you all did, with 0 people under us. And we saw it grow from 100 to 200 to 500 to 600 on the team to now we're at like 1,700 people. Okay? It moves quickly. And it's just incredible what can be done. How do you become a better leader? Well, I've been asked this by quite a few people, and I need you to make special attention to this, okay? And make sure you're doing this. Personal development daily. What is personal development? You need to be doing something every single day to better yourself, to better your business. Are you reading books? There are a ton of books out there on self-development, on self-help. There's authors like Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas. I don't know if Robert Hollis has any books out yet, but he's got lots of videos and training. There's Danny Johnson. There's Jim Rohn. There's Zig Ziglar. Les Brown. I mean, the list is insanely crazy. Read. Even if it's 30 minutes a day, read at least 30 minutes a day. There's a lot of stuff you can download that are free ebooks. Be a product of the product. Are you using our products? I'm telling you, word of mouth or people seeing a change in you because you're using the product is the best selling tool you have. Stay engaged. Again, are you interacting daily on our Facebook pages? We've got the testimonial group. We've got the freedom group. We've got a recipe group. How many of you guys even know we've got a recipe group? We have a Miracle Facelift Mask group. Step up and lead calls. Be a host on a call. Teach trainings, etc. You know, we all have greatness within us. And if you guys do personal development, you would know who I quoted that from. Motivate others. Maybe somebody is not having that great of a day. How can you motivate somebody else? How about somebody who is trying and struggling and just can't find anyone who wants to even listen to The Power of Fred or watch Bentley's Miracle video? Someone you see struggling in your team. How can you motivate them? How can you help them? Are you picking up the phone and actually talking to somebody? Talking to them? Share your story. Everybody has a story. I know you all know my story and my journey. What's yours? Have you put it out there? Because I guarantee you, when you put your story out there and you can do a video about your story, you are going to make some personal contacts that you never would have even dreamed about. People relate to people. Encourage others to share their story. You know, sometimes it's scary to share our story. Sometimes we have to share our story in parts. And that's okay. Sometimes we feel like there's never going to be anybody else out there in the whole entire world who's gone through anything that we have. Guess what? They have. There are other people. Work one-on-one with your affiliates to show that you are there to help them. You know, have you had a chance to sit down and pick up the phone, start calling your people on your team, and ask them, what are their goals? Why do they want to be in a home-based business? What's their why? What kind of money do they want to make? Why did they sign up? Why did they pick you over anybody else? You know, get to know the people on your team. This is what network marketing is called. You've got this. You all can do this. And if we simply follow the basic steps of duplication, our efforts will be compounded. Don't let the title of sponsor or upline or leader scare you. You can do this. Trust me, when I first got into this industry and I did a webinar for the first time, my face was beet red. My heart was racing. I was sweating like you couldn't believe. I was shaking. I could barely hold my mouth. I was worried, oh my gosh, what are people going to think of me? What if I say the wrong thing? My goodness, I was simply reading a PowerPoint like I'm doing now. How could I possibly mess up? The words were right in front of me. How could I possibly mess up my story? Well, nobody would know if I made a little mistake or not because it's my story. You're just listening. Who cares what I look like? I want people to know me. I don't want to be somebody else. Everyone needs to remember this and say this daily. I can, I will, I must. And I guarantee you, if you say this daily, several times a day, you will get stuff done. Trust me. And that is from Eric Thomas, also called E.T., the hip hop preacher. Now, I am going to go back to let's see here. I am back here in our webinar. I'm going to show you very quickly one quick thing on our back office of how you can find your personal affiliates. And you can go here. It looks like one big person and people on the side or circles on the side of them. Okay, it's going to say organization. Click on genealogy. When you click on genealogy, you can see your downline. Now, this is my downline. Level 1 is everybody that I personally sponsored. You can actually export this genealogy into an Excel spreadsheet if you like, or you can just look at it here. And this would be the first person you signed up. You scroll to the bottom, that's the most recent person you signed up. Let's just say I wanted to find out if I could give Carlos Delgado a call. You click on the profile, As you can see right here, it's going to give you his account name. It's going to say he's an affiliate. I see his email. I have a phone number. I can call him. It's going to give me a location of where he's at. It'll tell me the date he signed up. It says who his direct sponsor is, how many referred consultants, which are affiliates, customers, personal purchases. Now, if I wanted to go to somebody, and let's see, I want to see, I am going to bring up Christine. This is Christine Kruger. This is her personal, this is my personal affiliate that I've sponsored. It gives her username. It says her email address. It gives me her phone number. Now look at this. She has personally sponsored 52 affiliates. Congratulations, Christine. You're one of my top people. She has 3 customers. So technically, it's 55 people. She has 52 people in her downline. Should Christine be making her own Facebook group? You betcha. Has she? I believe so. Is she working with her team? Yes, she has. So, guys, it is so doable. Okay, this is all of your level 1. In fact, let's see. I think I have another person with quite a few on her team. Here we go. Oh, look it. It's a tie. Here's Kat Gaudio. She has got 52 affiliates in her downline. She's got 13 customers. Congratulations to Kat also. I don't know if Kat has her own Facebook group with her team, but this is where you can find your level 1, which means everyone you've personally sponsored in your downline. Okay, I am going to go back to our meeting. I am going to unmute everybody. And if you have questions, please, let's be courteous. Make sure you don't have background noise. Turn TVs off, barking dogs. Well, try to keep them quiet. I'm going to open this up.
All callers are unmuted.
If you have questions, please ask. Anybody have a question? I've unmuted you.
This is Leland. I do.
Okay.
I'd like to have a copy of your welcome letter.
Yes, what was your name?
Leland Carlson.
Okay, Leland, yes, I will get it to you.
Thank you very much.
Hi. This is Heidi.
Okay, so I'm probably not going to remember everybody. What I want you to do is send me a message on Facebook that you'd like a copy.
Can do easy.
What?
This is Leland. Can do easy.
Any other questions?
Hi, Penny.
Thank God.
Okay. Who was that?
Hi, Penny. It's Carla.
Hi, Carla.
How are you?
I am great.
Awesome call. Thank you so much. I just have a question for you. So I've been having a couple ladies that have been trying to sign on to either look at the product and or become affiliates, and they're just signing on and getting booted right off.
They're getting booted right off?
Yeah, it's soon as they enter, they click sign on, it just brings them right back to that page.
Are they on a phone?
I believe one was.
Okay. What I would do, and something that I forgot to say in the training, is as a sponsor, if you guys are having issues with people signing up, or maybe they signed up but you didn't get an email, what I need you guys to do is call the home office in the morning. Don't call Fred, don't call Kim, don't mess with Fred or Kim. But we have got staff now at the home office, and they will be able to help you. If somebody says they signed up, but you didn't get an email, what happens is they probably signed up under just basicreset.com, and they're considered an orphan. Corporate office, when they get an orphan like that, they will pick up the phone and call them usually and say, who were you talking to, and make sure that they'll put them under the right person. But Carla, go ahead and call the home office, let them know what's going on. That way, if there's something wrong with the software, they can get on that right away.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that in the morning. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you guys for coming, and I will have this uploaded to YouTube, and you guys will all get a copy. Have a great
Thank you,
evening.
Penny.
Thanks, Penny.
Thanks, Penny. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Great job.